to Chat Idol Rap. I'm Kimberly Caldwell.
And I'm Justin Guarini, joined by Season 7's Danny Noriega. Well, the stage was set for some unforgettable performances, but according to Simon, forgettable is just what Brent Keith was. Ouch. Now, Danny was actually on Nashville Star. He came in
His
like...
name is Brent.
I'm sorry, Brent. I apologize. I was looking at Danny, thinking something else. Sorry, Brent was on Nashville Star. Hey, you know, I'm new here. So,
Did you see Danny Noriega on Nashville Star?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh,
That's
with the guitar.
awesome.
That would be awesome.
Do it.
That'd
Do
be
it.
awesome. So,
With pigtails, he
And a
said.
guitar.
so he was forgettable. Did you think he was forgettable?
I was over him. I'm not being, like, I'm sorry. It's all about honesty.
Let's move on because we got something really good to talk about.
Okay.
Come on, do it.
Tatiana had something else to cry about as she was one of the 9 semifinalists sent packing. Check out her Tuesday performance. It was actually good.
I don't know about you, but I think everybody in America was sitting like this, waiting for
Her to freak
explode.
out.
I love her. I was like, why is she so, like, calm?
Yeah, it bothered me. She was so, okay, so she was so good, by the way. Can we please talk
Yeah,
about the
she
fact
was
that her
good. She
vocal
sounded good.
was really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
One of the best of the night.
Yeah, amazing control. But listen, as much as everybody says, you know, I hate Tatiana or whatever, she shouldn't be there. She's amazing television.
She is great.
And I was sitting there wanting her to freak out.
Me
To
too.
be Tatiana.
I wanted her to,
laugh.
like, throw a heel at Simon or something.
Yeah.
It didn't even work. I was just
Yeah.
like, why is she so quiet?
Or
What's
like
going
cry
on?
or scream or...
I know.
But I think it made it all that much more creepy, the fact that she was so like, you could see it like
Yeah.
boiling below the surface.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
She's a bit
I
creepy.
always act like this.
Fine. My friends don't
I was
even
like,
know where
I'm-
that laugh comes from. Very
Anyways.
scary.
Anyways.
Anyway.
But yeah, I mean, if Tatiana's going to be on the show, I do want the initial Tatiana that we got to know.
Right. She'll
probably come
Not
back.
the one that's...
She'll probably come back for the wild
Subdued.
card, yes, and
Right.
hopefully she won't come back subdued. Well, next up, Jackie Tone gave a nod to Elvis with a little less conversation, which Randy thought was a great way to kick off the season, while Simon said it made her the class clown of the night. Who authorized the pants and the high tops?
I love the pants. I don't know about the high tops, but I love the pants.
Love
I
it.
have the pants.
I like
own
the
the pants. I wear the pants. I need the pants. Love the
They're
pants.
Yeah?
Danny likes them.
What'd you think of her performance, Danny?
It was surprising. I thought she was gonna be like with the guitar all cute and stuff. That was intense. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. It wasn't the one that I really liked.
She can sing. It's
Yeah.
just I don't think that was the greatest song choice for her.
Yeah.
Bad song choice.
We're going to talk about song choice later on in the show, but I mean, it just was kind of gimmicky, don't you think?
Yeah, because she's good. I really like her, and I know a lot of the people that I've discussed American Idol with have mentioned her. You know, she's been one of the early favorites, and so I was surprised. You know, but it does always hurt to go first too.
Without
So
a
I
doubt.
at least thought she was entertaining for going first. You know.
And I think, speaking of first, I mean, this first week of American Idol, the top 12, has been riddled with so many technical problems and whatnot. And
I was the first one up in the top 12 my season. I mean, in the top 24, whatever it was.
Yeah,
we did
yeah,
the groups
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Anyways, that was the first one up.
But I mean, it's almost like Idol's kind of refinding itself this
Yeah.
season. It's really interesting. Just my thoughts. That's all.
Don't go anywhere. We've got more of this week's highlights to discuss.
Also on deck, this
Hello, American Idol lovers. If your TiVo skipped a beat of any of this week's Idol moments, don't fret, because we have you like so covered here. I'm Kimberly Caldwell.
Indeed we do, and I'm Justin Guarini with Season 7 finalist
He's got all the hot moves down.
Danny Noriega, who has even more hot moves than I do. Now, Danny, let's talk about the new format. They've kind of gone back to the old. Oh, do you like it? You seem like you don't.
I'm over it.
Yeah?
I am. Like, I'm not being a hater. Like, I'm probably gonna get egged outside my house for saying this, but like, the 4th judge, I was like over it as soon as they announced her. I'm sorry.
Before she even sat down and judged anyone.
Right, no, well, okay, I was like, I'll give her a chance, right? But when she started ragging, like, up on the Bikini Girl, okay, I was over it.
Oh,
because
by
you
the way,
love Bikini
Danny
Girl, my
is
friend.
a fan of the Bikini Girl.
I think she's good TV, and I loved how she quit during Hollywood Week and, like, all of a sudden was like, okay, you guys have to teach me, like, what I missed. And I was like, that's so funny. I love it.
That's horrible.
Real quick response on what do you think think of like 9 people having to go home and only 3 making it on the one show? Is that kind of awkward?
Yeah, I'm over that too.
He's just over it all, folks. He's over it all. Wednesday, we watched an unexpected performance from last season's Idols. Michael Johns and Carly Smithson, who gave the contestants their first glimpse of glory. Should they move past the semis? They both can sing. I like them both, but I felt it was a little awkward, this performance.
Carly, you look freaking smoking hot,
great.
girl.
Her hair is amazing.
Sounded great, but there was
They sounded great. The audio didn't sound good.
The audio was, again, bad. It's just been kind of bad this year.
I was confused. I was because when they said, "Let's bring on the next 2," I was like, what? Like,
Wait, weren't they on last year?
Yeah.
I know the introduction was weird. It was just strange.
It seemed like they were trying to fill time. They were making
Right.
the results show an hour-long show.
Yeah.
And it's almost like they were trying to pad it somehow.
you can tell. Like,
You know?
Yeah.
God, that girl can sing.
Yeah, she's
But
amazing.
sing.
Okay, the pressure was on for this week's crop up contestants, and although many shined, they still found themselves missing the vote. Let's check out Anne Marie, who earned a standing ovation from the crowd for her rendition of Natural Woman. Unfortunately, I didn't want to say her last name because I don't know how to say it. The reaction from the judges was not quite the same, so check this out. Boscovich. So something I found in a lot of the performances on Tuesday night were the fact that these people were so much better during their a cappella audition for the judges.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Why is she? First of all, I personally don't think that you can sing Natural Woman after Kelly did it on your season.
She
Right.
killed it.
Go YouTube Kelly Clarkson's Natural Woman. It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking when I heard this. I was
Yeah.
like, no.
I thought she was so much better in the
Yeah.
first.
But you see,
Audition.
people, this is why we have a top 12. It's why you have a Hollywood week,
Yeah.
because anybody can stand in a room and sing to a greater or lesser degree, but when you get up in front of the cameras, in front of the audience, that's
Using a
where
mic,
the
Right.
wheat
The
is.
stage
Yeah.
with the audience, yeah.
That's where you separate the wheat from the chaff. If you will.
Sorry to spit on you, Danny.
It's fine.
I hope you feel good because you killed that, was Kara's response to 26-year-old Ricky Braddy's Russell Leon ballad. Take a look. Sang his fanny off.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, sang it off.
I love that song.
One of the best singers of the night. I don't know about the interpretation. Not my favorite, but he can sing.
Yeah.
Didn't
I mean,
love
so good. So then what's the problem? Why was he, Simon said, not memorable?
I just think there's a spark that you have to have, like Tatiana. Like, just kidding. No, like you have to have like
Flamethrower.
You're fired, Danny. You are fired. He's fired.
you have to have a spark, and it just wasn't there.
Yeah.
No. But
But
I
I
like
thought
the
he was
song.
really good, though. Who was your absolute favorite of the night?
I would have to say Alexis. To be honest.
Oh, Alexis, yeah. She was absolutely
She's
phenomenal.
amazing, and I'm
I
gonna
think
be voting for her, I think.
I really think that she is going to go super far because I think
too.
with just like a little packaging, tightening her up a little bit, like she's going to be a super star.
Right,
Phenomenal.
right.
Huge fan. All vote. All right, Danny, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, it was poetic.
Anytime you want to come back, anytime you want to
Good
come
luck
back.
with the show, man.
Thanks.
Danny's Dish. Grab some popcorn and settle in. Your front row seat to Idol continues when we come back.
Up next, more.
Welcome back to Idol Rap. We are hanging with Season 7's Danny Noriega.
Now tell us, do you have any advice for the first 3 finalists that went through?
I just think the key is song choice. It is, though. And
Isn't
it's
it
like,
always?
It's song choice.
Like, people always say that, but it's so true. It's like, oh, man, I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's not even that. You did Elvis. We were talking about
Yeah.
Jackie Tone doing Elvis.
I learned my lesson.
I thought you were adorable.
Oh, well, at least that makes one of us.
Yeah.
It was fun, though. You had a good time, but you can see that I think, especially with what happened the first week of Idol, that song choice is vital because a lot of people who were amazing picked the wrong songs. and
Right.
Well, and the people that vote really want to be able, I think, to sing along with the song that they know.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
good
So-
idea to go ahead and
All right,
pick
we've
a
got
good
more
one.
action from the Idol stage right after this, so won't you please stay tuned?